Mountain ever. Second highest peak in
Canada. What's with Canada? We got great big cities, but a lot of trees and rocks. Yeah, the winter's cold.
Welcome to the channel. I'm Gerald, and this is Trekking with Cows. Today is day 4 and day 5. It's going to take us a day and a half to hike out from the lake back out to our vehicle. So that's what today will be about. I do need to set the record straight. Mike Nash helped me out with this. I had always been told that Mount Sir Alexander was the second highest and Mount Ida the third highest in the Canadian Rockies. They're far from it. They're very tall peaks for sure, but they are not the second and third highest. So we want to set that record straight so people aren't listening to what I said. The other thing, that little unnamed alpine lake up at Mount Ida actually was named many years ago by some other climbers that went up there, and it was named Merganser. It's just never made the books. So that's another one that we want to change. Make sure people know that's Merganser Lake. So with that cleared up, today what we're going to do is climb back out of the valley over that mountain pass, back around another mountain there in the shadow of Mount Sir Alexander over Flat Top Mountain. And we're going to make our way back down to Buchanan Creek and cross it, where we'll camp for the night before we get up the next morning and make the 11 or 12 kilometer hike out to our vehicle. Okay, let's look at day 4 and day 5. Okay, we are just about to throw on our packs and go. So, my pack sitting over there. The tent was there. Mark's tent was there. There's Mark's gear. Yeah. We're cleaned up and ready to make it go up there. Yuck. Yeah, been at it for a short while. Come up quite a ways. She's a climb, period. Keechee Valley over there. Of course, we come from way down there under Mount Ida. And we're making decent headway up to this mountain pass. She's a long ways. There's a lake down there. Ida, EDGEGRAIN, Keechee, and that's where we got to go up and over right there. We're making good headway. Getting up into the top part of this pass. It's a little bit of a grunt, but we're going to be there soon enough. Well, we did that last serious little rocky scramble, and we're coming to the saddle now. Whew. Yeah. From here on in, she's fairly smooth sailing for us. Here we are, popping over into the next valley. We are over that mountain pass. And headed towards the Guardian. Whew. It's been a slice. Looking good. Okay, this is our final look from the top before we head down the other side. So that's Mount Ida that we were camped below over there. I don't know if you can see the little blue lake over just over the snow there. We were in there yesterday. Glacier up there, EDGEGRAIN Mountain. Majestic, man, majestic. Giants. These mountains are giants here. As we're coming down, get a better view of Mount Sir Alexander. Another giant.
don't know how well you can see it. Way up there looks like a head and a body of something. That's the Guardian. That's where we're headed. We come from way back up on that saddle up there. So making some good headway. Haven't run into any big issues yet. Here goes. Crazy little spot that we have to work our way through. Slow pickings. There's the Guardian in front of us. That's where we gotta head to. Now almost at the Guardian. One little scramble up here and we're there. That saddle up there, that's where we come from. Down through, up through these rocks. Here's the Guardian, Monsieur Alexander. Now we got to go up through. Whew. We're here. Had a little snack and a drink there. Up we're heading up the valley behind Flat Top. Once we get over there, be downhill, down to the tote road. Well, we are over the top now. Should be mostly downhill all the way. That's Wishaw Mountain. So we should be down to the tote road in an hour, hour and a half, I guess. And we'll see how it goes, but we'll probably continue on because it's early. So we'll probably continue on to Buchanan, unless we're tired when we get there. So long. Last year when we were in, we come through on that saddle there by Ian Monroe and down. But you can see we're through the valley now. You can see Wishaw Mountain. So won't be too long. We'll be in the valley floor. As we come, a bit of a viewpoint of Mariel Lake and Wishaw Lake over there. And I think that might be the old quarry right down below there. Mark and I are back on the tote road. We're about 3 hours ahead of our trip last time. Things went pretty good today. That's Wishaw Mountain. And we're going to try and make the Buchanan. It's about 9 kilometers from here. So see how that goes. You can see obelisk over Mark's head. It's really smoky, so you can't see it very well. But this is just about the last time we're going to have much of a view. We drop down another kilometer and kind of lose the views. So we're, I don't know, 4.5 kilometers from Buchanan, so we'll make that. And that's where we'll camp, at Buchanan Creek. We are back to the Buchanan. Ooh, looks high and fast. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, Mark's testing it first, see how deep it is. So far, it's looking okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I got one, just about went down. So, how was our crossing? We made her.
It's raining out there. We did 22 kilometers today, 2 high mountain passes. And the last 2 kilometers, the rain started, and yeah, we got a little wet, and it's just kept raining and raining harder, so we just hunkered down in our tents for now. Hopefully it blows over and we could get out. It's a little early to be in bed for the night, so. But it was a tough day. There were high mountain passes. There were big days, big passes for us. But here we are. Tomorrow we'll get up, and I think we got about 11 kilometers left to get out of here, and we'll do that tomorrow morning. Good morning, day 5 here on Buchanan. Going home time, got about 12 kilometers to wander back out to the vehicle. The rain finally quit, everything's soaking wet, but good news is that we're not sleeping in the tents again tonight, so we don't have to try and get them dried out or anything, so it goes. Hoping a good little jaunt out. Not a lot of views on the way out. It's been wet and muddy. But we've got some dry road and a beautiful mountain up there. This is where we camped last year coming out. It's a nice little spot, as you can see. So we're making good time on. That's from where we come, down in the park. We're out of the park now, but beauty. Looking down the McGregor, or up the McGregor towards Kakwa. It's our view coming out. You can get a bear here in front of us. We're in the mud section here, 2 kilometers from the vehicle about. And we can keep our eyes open. We're back at the Bastille Bridge. The truck's parked just on the other side. That's our Kakwa trek for this trip. Oh, another one in the box.
Thanks for coming along on our Kakwa adventure. I hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't see days 1, 2, and 3, go back and check them out. There's some interesting stuff on there. We thoroughly enjoyed our time back there, and for sure we'll be returning to Kakwa Park to do some more exploration. That was our first foray back into that valley, and it was worth every step we took. Once again, thanks for joining us on the adventure, and do come back and join us on the next one. Bye now.